My subject today is the influence of a maid on your marriage. Good maid versus bad maid. Media is awash with stories of maids who snatch away husbands, steal valuables, sexually abuse or physically abuse, and sometimes kidnap children they are hired to take care of. There is a video which went viral of a maid torturing an 18-month-old baby for refusing to eat. We've heard some maids who connive with robbers to steal from the employers. When you see a false dollar, there is a real one somewhere. Yes, we have great inspiring testimonies of good maids who have been a tremendous blessing to their mistresses. However, can parents tell a good maid from an abusive one? Before I get deep in this subject, let me quickly point out that maids are human and need respect as much as you do. When hiring a maid, we must treat her the same way we want to be treated by our boss. If they are treated with respect and dignity, they will work professionally with enthusiasm. Sometimes employers are also responsible for arousing evil behavior from their maids through hostile working environment and very low salary, which builds up frustrations that she can inappropriately vent on children or on the couple. It is serious parental blunder for parents to leave everything in the care of the maid. Domestic workers can never be substitutes for parents. It's a terrible marriage blunder for the mistress to leave the husband in care of the maid. It is the maid who cooks for him, washes for him, cleans your bedroom, makes your bed, and handles even his garments, while the wife is busy on TV or social media. My sister, if you know you are not very beautiful and you don't have much graceful features, why would you hire a maid that is too beautiful and immorally dressed and leave her to give 90% of the help your husband needs from you? She slowly wins his attention. Soon the maid takes over even marital roles. When you know that your husband has a weak spot for women regardless of their status, why tempt him? They say a man falls in love through his eyes and a woman through her ears. In Proverbs 30 verse 19, King James Version, among 4 wonderful things is the way of a man with a maid. Of course, also meaning way of a man and wife. A good maid with good characteristics operating under her mistress can be a blessing to the home, but a bad one can tear a sweet home apart. In the Bible, men servants were handled by the man and maids by the woman. There is a big temptation when the beautiful maid is closer to the husband and the handsome gardener is closer to the wife. Hagar was Sarah's maid. Bilhah is mentioned as Rachel's maid. Zilpah was Leah's maid. So it's not the man who searches for a beautiful maid and introduces her to his wife. Effects of housemaids on children. Who can you trust your children with? If parents do not wake up and make early impacts and impressions in the early stage of development of the children, the child will totally pattern after the maid, speak like the maid, think like the maid. Sadly, most maids are not trained how to care for young babies. The overall development of the child rests on the parents. Some maids even abuse the children. Children who are abused and ill-treated exhibit changes in 3 main areas, namely behavior, attitude, and activity. Changes in behavior including withdrawal, eating disorders, shyness, anger, hostility, or changes in school performance. In terms of attitude, the child exhibits fear and mistrust, becomes clingy to parents, moody and withdrawn. In terms of activity, the child certainly stops playing sports and games.
Doctor, my son has tested HIV positive And when I asked him, he says he was abused by the maid since he was 10.
And she also taught us to visit dirty websites on the internet.
Where possible, it is wise for Christian women to rather find a Christian principled maid of sober habits, not someone who will bring Satanism and evil rituals into your Christian home. Good maids do exist and deserve all the appreciation. A good maid can assist the ever so busy mother with girls' schoolwork and smartness and going to school early, and hence help the kid produce better performance throughout the term. Good employers have also patiently helped their maids to be better each day. It's always a teamwork more than it's a playing game. God bless you. See you next time when we discuss about marriage and extended family. Please like our page on YouTube and on Facebook. God bless.